There are tales of a box that brings death upon any who dare open it. Tell me, do you think those rumors could be true?
Hey, look, there it is! Now this is what I call deluxe. Just look at this room!
Yes, I can certainly see why some call the Molenterry Express a cruise ship on rails.
This sofa's great!
Now don't forget, Luke, a gentleman pays attention to his manners in every setting.
So what's the story behind this Elysian box anyway? All who open it die? Sounds awfully fishy to me.
Perhaps so, but we've seen it happen with our very own eyes. The answer is out there, Luke, but I just need to find it.
We will. I know it.
Prologue, the Elysian box. To my dear friend Potlocked.
There was a box that was rumoured to kill anyone who opened it. At first, neither the Professor nor I believed it. But all that changed with the arrival of a single letter.
A few days earlier.
Luke, have a look here.
What's that, Professor?
It's a letter from my dear friend and mentor, Dr. Andrew Schrader.
Is everything all right?
My dear Herschel, as an archaeologist, you're sure to have heard of the item known as the Elysian box. Of course, it is more commonly known as Pandora's box, in reference to the famous myth. This nickname would appear to be well-deserved, since it is rumored to kill whoever opens it. I'm dubious of this reputation, of course, but when my interest is piqued, I simply must investigate. That's why I'm pleased as punch to tell you that the elusive item is finally in my possession. What's more, I believe I'm on the cusp of unraveling a great mystery tied to this box. For the moment, let's just say I have a theory, though I haven't been able to prove it yet. Initially, it was my intention to finish my research before daring to open its lid. But I must confess that my curiosity is simply overpowering. In the unlikely event that anything should happen to me, please finish the work I've started here. Your friend, Andrew Schrader.
According to the postmark, this letter was sent 2 days ago. We should go pay the doctor a visit. I just can't shake the feeling that something awful has happened.
Well, your intuition's usually spot on. I say we head out right away.
Mystery 1. Luke, before we go, would you be so kind as to fetch my car keys? They're in one of the drawers in that desk. Will do, Professor. If there's something you wish to interact with, Luke, you need only reach out and touch it. Luke must find the keys to the Professor's car. Search by touching the drawers of the desk. I like how Layton and tells Luke how to touch things. To touch things, my boy, you must reach out. Oh, here they are, Professor. You got Layton's keys. You can find items you pick up in the Professor's trunk. Many thanks, Luke. Now let's get moving. You do know how to move about, don't you, Luke? You bet I do. Let's see. First off, I touched the shoe in the bottom right corner. And I just touched one of the little arrows that appear to move in that direction. That's exactly right. Anytime you wish to move, start by touching the shoe icon. Go on, try it out. That's the way, my boy. One can't investigate properly without first doing a little legwork, as they say. I couldn't agree more, Professor. Now shall we head off? Luke, before we set out, it would be wise of us to confirm the location of the Doctor's flat. During one of his visits some time ago, he was kind enough to leave me a map to his home. The map itself, however, is a rather unusual piece of cartography. Look here, Luke. Oh, how clever! The map itself is a puzzle. Professor, do you mind if I take a crack at it? I just know I can solve this one. Oh, is my audio alright, Sophie, by the way? Just checking. That doesn't go there. Can I rotate it? No, these can't rotate. Okay. That fits there. That also fits there. That fits there. That fits there. And that fits there.
Let's see if this works. That was almost too easy.
Now let's hurry to the Doctor's flat. Yes, we know about figure-outs. Excellent. With our destination confirmed, we're ready to pay the Doctor a visit. Come now. I do believe we found the Doctor's building. But which flat is his? That, I'm afraid, I don't know. But come to think of it, the letter I received did mention something about this place. Find Dr. Schrader's window from the details in his letter. In the morning, I often wake up to the sound of music drifting in from a nearby flat. Looking out, I spy a flag fluttering gently outside my window. Take a single sip of my tea and turn my attention to the morning sun. Not many flats in London have a view of the sunrise anymore, you know. Oh god, it has to face in the east. I can't remember if it's this one or this one. Hey Kai. I am very much in the meme. Do you remember the meme? There's a meme about this puzzle. Banana. Can't remember which one's east. I'll send it to you in a minute, Kai. Actually, I'll send it to you now, and then. Yes, I am distracted by a puzzle to look at a meme. It's important.
We can find the right flat by...
I'll DM it to you, Kai. Right, I've DM'd it to you. I think it's... Nah. I want to say it's this one, but I honestly can't... It's one of these two.
Consider this puzzle solved. A true gentleman leaves no puzzle unsolved.
Now I know where it is. Head to the doctor's home. Unless I'm mistaken, I think we found his flat. Now follow me, Luke. We're going up. Oh, I nearly forgot. Before we leave, let me remind you how to use this trunk. To open the trunk, just touch the icon in the top right corner of the screen. Inside, there are all sorts of helpful functions and information filed away under different icons. Touch an icon to use it. To save the progress we've made during our investigation, touch the save icon. Touch the puzzle index icon to view all the puzzles we've encountered so far. Solved puzzles are marked with a tick. Those we've yet to solve are blank. Puzzles we've already solved can be replayed by selecting them from the screen. The index also shows locations of unsolved puzzles that we've tried, so that we may revisit them. Touch the journal icon to display my personal notes on key story events. So, just touch the trunk icon whenever you need to access it. Hey, wait just a sec. You're a new face. Wanna hear some juicy info, mister? See that postbox over there? Touch it with your stylus for me, will you? Brilliant, that's the ink coin you found there. Ever been stuck trying to solve a puzzle? There's times like those when I bet you'd fancy a hint, yeah? Well, when that happens, you can trade in those shiny hint coins for hints. Or you could ask Faskurine in your Twitch chat. But I don't know what Twitch is because this is London. And I'm going to stop breaking the fourth wall now. They're scattered all over the place, which means you should always be on the lookout for them. Use your stylus to touch anything that looks suspicious, okay? Good. Well, that's all I had to say. You take it easy, mister. In we go. This is Dr. Schrader's flat, I'm sure of it. Dr. Schrader, are you home? It's Herschel Layton. I came as soon as I read your letter. Hello, are you there? Doctor? I don't hear anyone in there, Professor. What if he's... This is no time for idle speculation, Luke. We must get this door open first. It seems to be locked. Yes, Professor. People do lock their doors. So, without a key, there's no way to get in. Ah, of course. How could I have forgotten? These keys were enclosed in the envelope. along with the doctor's letter to me. Quick, Professor, let me try them on the door. Huh? That's strange. It doesn't seem like any of these keys work on the lock. Luke, don't you see? The doctor set us yet another puzzle to solve. Which key? Turn it round. Shove it in the hole.
Here goes. That was almost too easy.
Oh.
Professor!
Yeah. No, untrue. How could this have happened?
This is terrible, Professor. Do you suppose the Elysian box did this to Dr. Schrader when he opened it?
I honestly don't know, Luke. But that can wait. Right now, we need to notify the police.
Of course, Professor.
What do we have here? A train ticket for the Moulintary Express.
Look at this, Professor. There's no destination written on the ticket. I've never seen a ticket that didn't say where it was taking you. How strange.
Yes, very strange indeed.
Excuse me.
What? Huh? Hey, it's you!
Well, Inspector Chelmey's the name. You two found the body, did you?
Oh,
What in the blazes?
No, Luke, let him go.
Get off me!
Luke, stop that. That's his face. Listen there, Luke.
Show yourself, imposter! Oh my gosh, his face doesn't come off. He's the real thing.
What in the blazes? That's my face, not some piece of taffy.
I'm so sorry, sir. I didn't mean it. Was sure we had another imposter on our hands.
What in the world is this child talking about? I swear, young ones these days have no manners.
My apologies for the confusion. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Herschel Layton. I'm a professor of archaeology at Gressenheller University.
And I'm his apprentice, Luke.
Interesting. So if I understand correctly, you keep a child around as an apprentice, do you?
Not at all, sir. In truth, he's...
Professor Layton's apprentice, like I said.
Well, it's really none of my concern. I have a crime scene that needs my attention. Clear a path, will you?
But of course. Luke, not a word about that ticket to the authorities, all right?
You got it, Professor.
Yes. Let's see. What do we have here? A murder? Or was the crime self-inflicted?
Inspector, I should tell you that the door was locked before Luke and I came in.
I see. So this door, the sole entry point in and out of this 8th floor flat, was shut tight. Then the doctor was holed up in here, completely apart from the outside world, yes? That being the case, yes, I'm sure of it. The old gent must have suffered a heart attack.
What? How did you come to that conclusion, sir?
Use your noodle, laddie. What other explanation could there be?
It's true that the flat is on the 8th floor and that the door was locked, Inspector. Still, I'd hesitate to say that this room was completely closed off from the outside.
Is that so? Please elaborate.
Isn't it obvious? There's something quite unusual about our crime scene that's been overlooked.
Eh?
It's as plain as the nose on your face, Inspector.
I suppose you academics think your fancy degrees prepare you to play detective, eh? I tell you, nowadays, it seems like everybody and their mum thinks they can do my job. Now, as I was saying, the cause of death was heart failure, plain and simple, and there's what caused it.
This? It's a scaled-down model of a Kronosaurus, if I'm not mistaken.
I reckon that ugly mug will give anyone nightmares. Here's what probably happened. The old fellow turned on a light, took one look at the beast, and then keeled right over.
But this is the doctor's own home. Why would the bones he put up himself scare him?
People have a way of becoming forgetful with age. Not that you'd understand, boy.
Well, you're right about that. I don't understand it at all.
Mr. Layton, was it? No? Ah, yes, Layton. Mr. Layton, what do you think?
The scenario you paint certainly isn't out of the realm of possibility. But, considering the lights were off when we entered the room, I don't think we've found our answer yet.
Oh, really?
Furthermore, look around you, Inspector. Doesn't anything strike you as odd?
What do you mean, Professor?
Study your surroundings, Luke. I'm sure you can see it too.
A secure room. Oh, Sophie, do you recognise that room we were in? Also, hi Gabe. Sorry I didn't say hi earlier, we were in the middle of a scene. There's a bit of missing curtain here.
Here goes. Piece of cake.
Yes, Sophie. This room is shown in the film. As is Dr. Andrew Schrader. This was their first appearance.
Of course. This window is missing a curtain.
So it is. But what exactly does this have to do with my crime scene?
It means someone exited the building through this window, and I'll bet they're our culprit.
I'd say that's a sound theory. Well done, my boy.
Oh, yes. Sound as a pound. I was just about to propose the same idea myself.
Liar!
Shh, Luke, listen. I don't believe our friend the Inspector will be of much help to us. What say you and I conduct a little investigation of our own?
Professor, look! There's something in Dr. Schrader's hand.
It's an old photograph, but it's been torn into so many pieces, I can't make out the original image.
A mysterious photograph.
Hey, what's the big idea? You can't just pour evidence in a crime scene. Get your hands off that... What is this anyway? Not that it matters. I'll be holding on to that. Now out with the both of you.
You found a torn photo, but Inspector Chelmy confiscated it.
Oh, but we haven't finished.
Dr. Schrader indicated that he was in possession of the Elysian box, yet there was nothing resembling such an artifact in his home. Maybe the person who did this to him was after the box. An interesting theory, Luke, but for the moment that's all it is. However, we do have one clue to understanding today's events, namely that ticket. Are you thinking what I'm thinking, Professor? Indeed I am, Luke. I believe that a trip aboard the Monetary Express is in order. Do you suspect we'll find the key to unlocking this mystery on the train? Dr. Schrader did his best to point us towards the Monetary Express should something happen to him. Sure as fog on a wandering morning, I know that this train will lead us to the answers we seek.
Professor Layton and Luke sped away from the city, unaware of the secrets that awaited them down those iron tracks.
We will save our progress, yes. Oh, Gabe? That's cool. Chapter 1. The Legendary Monetary Express. Gosh, just look at this place, Professor. It's so posh I feel I should be wearing a monocle. Ha, quite so, Luke. Every fixture and fitting is the very height of decadence. I'd wager the rest of the train is just as grand. How about a little exploration? Professor, we never stay in places as nice as this. Can't we walk around the room a little longer? Look at that, Luke. Your bag is wide open and your belongings are all scattered about. Oops, so they are. You should put your things away before we start exploring the train. We have to get everything in Luke's trunk. Oh wait, can you not rotate? I don't think you can actually rotate it in these ones. In this one. Ba-na-na-na-na. Ba-na-na-na-na. Ba-na-na. Right. No, that can't go in there. Right. No, that doesn't work. Right, restart it. Kai, can I have a hint? Well, I know it's way too early to. I know it's really early, but please be pinned. I'll restart it and then wait for the hint. Can I have the first useful hint then, Kai? I'm already... Luke's teddy bear top right. Okay. Thanks, Kai. Now we've got to fit everything else in. Oh, that can fit in there fine, can't it? Yes, it can. That can fit in there.
Let's see if this
Okay.
works. Piece of cake!
Woo, it was a tight squeeze, but everything's finally packed away. We were in rather a hurry, so I suppose you didn't really have time to pack properly. I do feel better with everything put away. Come on, Professor, let's do some exploring. Remember, Luke, we're here to find the Elysian box, so don't get too sidetracked. You don't have to tell me twice, Professor. Now, why don't we start by investigating the train? The Professor and Luke decide to explore the Momentary Express.
Yes, I suppose these accommodations will do. I do hope my darling boy will be pleased. That reminds me, I believe it's dinner time for my sweet baby. I'm off to visit the dining car.
Gosh, that woman was just the type I'd expect to see on the Momentary Express. Talk about rich and flashy. Quite. This train is full of many well-heeled patrons like the woman we just met. We must watch our deeds and words here. A formal setting demands formal manners, don't you think? Absolutely, Professor. Professor, why don't we get something to eat? My stomach is grumbling something fierce. I'm dreadfully sorry, sir. I'm afraid all the seats in our fine establishment are taken right now. What a pity. Indeed it is, sir. But while you're waiting for a table, may I interest you in a puzzle? Four couples sit in a crowded dining car. All diners are sitting next to or across from their partners. The Joneses are sitting by the aisle. The mustachioed Mr. O'Connor is sitting next to his wife. Mr. Lambert is sitting opposite his wife. Where is Mrs. Hadley sitting? So, B is Mr. Connor. So A is Mrs. Connor. C. Can't. So, the Joneses are sitting by the aisle, so the Joneses must be these two. J. Mr. Wambert is opposite his wife, so I guess that those are these two. So it must be E, right? Game. That is a circle. Oh wait, yeah, it's around the person, isn't it? There we go.
Consider this puzzle solved. A true gentleman leaves no puzzle unsolved.
That's exactly right, sirs. They say that nothing whets the appetite like a hearty puzzle. Oh, and it appears the table has just become available. Allow me just a moment to tidy it up, and then I will be happy to escort you to your seats. Welcome, Matt. Great, I'm starving. Oh good, our table is finally ready. We'll just be taking our seats then. Madame, please wait a moment. In truth, these passengers have been waiting long. Nonsense! We're not hearing another word of this! You'd take these people before us? We are insulted! I do apologise, madame. It's simply that these gentlemen arrived before you. We will not be kept waiting, do you understand? Not a single second! Now out of our way! Madame! Talk about pushy. I do apologise, sirs. There's one for the observation deck in the last carriage of the train. Please feel free to relax there for a few minutes whilst I prepare a new table for you. Maintaining one's composure whilst dealing with difficult customers is truly admirable. Come, Wook. Let's give him some breathing room. We'll take a look at the deck and return to the dining car later. The Professor and Wook decide to visit the train's observation deck. This is one nice dining car. I'll bet even the kitchen's really posh, don't you think? Well, that door on the left seems to lead into the kitchen. What do you say we take a look for ourselves? Wow, just look at all the stuff there is to eat. Yes, it seems that the Momentary Express is a first-class operation right down to the kitchen. Oh my, passengers in the kitchen? I'm sorry, but we just can't have that. Those dirty clothes will probably violate all sorts of health regulations, you know. Why have you know that there's nothing at all dirty about our clothes? Say what you like, short stuff, but that doesn't change the fact that I'm running a kitchen here. Did you stop to think about what could happen if yucky outside germs made it in here because of you? I see your point. Terribly sorry for the intrusion anyway you may have caused, you good sir. Oh, alright. I'm sorry too, sir. Hey, what's that? Professor, look over there. Look here. It seems our friend the cook has been keeping a pet in the kitchen. How arrogant of him to lecture other people about germs. Oh boy, I guess the cat's out of the bag now. Listen, I know it's against the rules to keep a pet in the kitchen, but he's my only friend, see? Furry or not, he's the only creature I've got to talk to in here. Why, he certainly is generously proportioned, isn't he? He's a hamster, I presume. Of course he's a hamster. Their quiet dignity makes them the noblest of all creatures. When I first started working here, I needed someone to keep me company, so I bought him. Thing is, I feed him all the table scraps we take back, which makes for a diet that's a bit, rich. He's really piled on the pounds, and to be honest, I'm starting to wonder if it isn't bad for his health. Poor thing. I wonder, could I ask you a favour? Would you mind looking after my friend for a little while? When he's here with me, I can't help but feed him, but those scraps of foie gras and pastry seem that up. You mean you want us to take care of him and help him get into shape? Sounds like a good idea to me. I mean, what do you think, Professor? Can you please keep him for a little while? Oh, I've always said that helping rodents in need is among the duties of every true gentleman. We'd be happy to take custody of this hamster until we shed some of that excess baggage. Oh, thank you so much. It's a real weight off my shoulders, and off his waist, hopefully. The hamster minigame has been added to the trunk. You can check on the hamster by touching the hamster icon inside the professor's trunk. Oh, and one more thing. Since I won't be seeing the little fellow for a while, could you give him this apple? He loves them so. You got a new hamster toy. Use this apple to help your hamster get in shape. Oh, I'm going to miss my fairy friend. Please look after him. Don't worry, he's in good hands. What shall we name the hamster? I will wait you guys name it because Rain is not here. This chunk. We're okay. We'll go with Gabe. Actually, does Big Chungus fit? Oh, it genuinely does fit. Sorry, Gabe, Big Chungus actually fits. Lucas named the portly hamster Big Chungus. I'm just gonna snip this. Okay, little chap, from now on, anywhere I go, you'll go too. Squeak! Squeak squeak! It appears that your way with animals has earned you a new friend, Luke. I think so too, Professor. My, what a lovely deck. Wow, this is the best. This breeze feels great. Indeed, and the scenery is simply breathtaking. Look, Luke, you can see a wake over there. The sky is so blue, and just look at those trees fly by. Now that's what I call a view. All this sort of pristine scenery reminds me of a puzzle I once had. Why don't you try it? Trees in the forest. For each one contains a different type of tree. Right. That works. No, because no, that. Honestly, Kai, I wouldn't be surprised. That works. That works. And that works.
Here goes. That was almost too easy.
Now let's take a moment to admire the gorgeous scenery. That's exactly it. Well done. Well, did you expect any less, Professor? Well, it feels so nice out here. I almost forgot we're supposed to be searching for the Elysian box. Luke, it's been like 20 minutes. Welcome. How are you? I can't say I blame you, Luke, but that box would brought Andrew to his death. Come what may, I will solve this mystery. Of course. I think we finally have a good grasp of this train's way out. It's high time we began our investigation proper. Okay, Professor, let's get to it. The Professor and Luke decide to begin their investigation of the train. Actually, we are going to trap this rubbish first to get the puzzle. Otherwise, we'll have to solve it later. Look at that! Someone left some rubbish on deck here. Thank you for the follow, Carrot. Thank you. Some people have got no manners. Luke, a true gentleman cleans up after himself, and others should the need arise. What do you say we take care of this mess? Cleaning up 1. It's the sliding puzzle. We know how we love sliding puzzles here. Oh god. Oh god. We have made a mistake. No, we need that. We need a block in there, otherwise we can't move everything about. There is a sliding puzzle with cars in one of the games, Matt. What? Oh god, we are not good at sliding puzzles here. I will say that. Oh wait. There we go.
This should do the trick.
You should, Matt.
And there we have it.
Now don't forget, Witter belongs in the bin, not on the street. There. Now there's no Witter cluttering up that amazing view. Wonderful, isn't it? Keeping a place tidy really brightens it up.